one. It's like this. What it would look like. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then right here, down. 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And I need 3 stairs. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Because you remember this is supposed to be lower either way. Although we could just this one area be the lower one. That way, like, if you think about water-wise, like if it rains, like, water can pour this way, of course, but they'll be prioritizing this area down here for the water to escape down here faster. And then it'll kind of give this way. So right here, if like per se when it rains, the water is propelled that way. If you think about it, like it's going that way. Even though water doesn't just flow. Okay, what I wanted to do is give away with some of this to see where I want to put the little village. Because I can have it just far enough. Or I can have it close enough for them to get here. At least get here. And then kind of close them off, you know, from their section. For them not to go to my area. Like put a fence somewhere, which is the skinniest section of the island. The skinniest section of the island, because I don't want to put down that many to make a wall per se. Because initially I wanted to have all the little villages surrounding my house like a donut. Right? You see the shape of that? That looks kind of cute for it. But then I'm thinking they're still gonna try to make their way into my house. Like my house is the main house, and they're just the little tiny buildings around my main house. So they're gonna want to make their way inside my house at some point. So I don't want that. But I was like, I don't want that. So I'm thinking is let's have this be their them, belong to them, whatever. I'll get rid of this tree. Get rid of these trees. All these trees are leaving. Let's just pretend, right? They're all leaving. Even these ones. Like the ones that I don't want to touch. Here, let's just... I just don't like this tree. I can't even say it's not personal. It's just I don't like that tree. And let's just get rid of the trees. Like I said, I'm gonna do a quite approximate, something that I could build technically. So if I'm gonna pretend I'm doing this in the game, I'm gonna pretend to do it now. Might as well just do it now. Let's see what it would look like. That's safe. It's already too far out there. Where the hell is the wood in this thing? Oopsies. Right, let's get rid of this tree. Yuck, go away. Right, let's get rid of the trees. Also, let's see if we can actually level some of this area. Because I'm gonna want it. Not too much. You didn't get rid of the ugly tree. I know, right? The ugliest tree needs to go. Okay, bye. Let's say. I can do like a V-shaped kind of wall. Because they're gonna want the beach side too, right? Okay, let's wait for others to sleep. Here, let me get a shovel. Let's get it never to break. And just because I want to make a path, not because I want to, like, you know, I could just use my hand. Let's see if I already made. You know how they typically always have like a little fountain? I'm thinking like, where would it put the fountain? And then make my work my way around that for them to have their little houses around it. So I'm thinking right here. Let's. How big is their typical? Their wells by 4, right? The well's typically by 4. So let's say that's the well right here. And let's say the path will be away. Now this thing. As it go away. Okay. Then I'll be dropping like these, like for them to be easy to walk up there. From both sides or whatever. Okay, and then right, and we can have like here too. Really. So I can have two houses right there. I can have another house right here. Another house right here. Ah. Because you're in the way. Okay, whatever. Okay. It's just kind of like sort of an estimate of what I'm like, not terraform it. I'm like saying, of course, I'm gonna need the basic shape of their houses. Because I don't want them to look too generic, like they typically always turn out looking like. But maybe, yeah, that's just the way to go. Like, just make them generic as hell. Because they're not important. Because some of these are just gonna be for their actual, what do you call it? Yes, that. You summed it up so correctly. Back to really. Can you go back for it? I don't need them to be big. Where's the entrance side? Okay, the entrance is right here. The thing is that I'm gonna want to put a fence from, say, like here. Sort of like that. So you kind of like divide the area right away. You see this, all they're gonna get this side. And then that side's my house. So no. So none of this funny business. Oh, I can get out through here. You see, you missed the spot. None of that. We're not having that. We're having none of that. Is what we're having. Yeah, something like this. Like they could go this way. They could. I mean, go ahead, try. Go ahead. It's not gonna look pretty, you trying. Trying to go through the water over here. It's gonna look so pretty. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and try it. You know what I mean? Go on. Go on and try that. Go on. And I guess I could. Should I do sideways? Or should I just like go up here, then cut back this way, then go back that way? We'll see. We'll see. This is just a rough. What I could be doing. And I don't even know if I really want to even make it out of anything else other than just cobble, because this means that I can go get more terracotta of different colors to make their houses with. And these could just be that, and then later I'll find a way to give them an accent of some sort. Yeah, they're not even gonna know what hit them. They don't even know they're living in a bubble. I don't care. Go away. I might have to get rid of this tree. No, I don't. I just don't. Let's see. See what I mean? That's a good area to make little houses and whatnots. I think that's a good area. It could be an estimate like that. Like I'm dividing it in a good amount of division there. They don't. Not one of these two areas is bigger than the other. They're basically the same size. Like what I'm gonna be doing over here is not as more or less important as what they're gonna be doing over there, for sure. It seems as though, yeah, cool. And also, I'll be able to like farm my own things without them running over here and be like, "Oh my god, you need some help? You need some assistance." Even though I will not give you or hand you down your things. Whatever. And I suppose in this area, if it's perfect enough of, step, 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 step. It's almost perfect for step, step, step. I could, you know, have this area be like their little fishing spot. Right, and then I'll just like in this area, put the fisher guy. No, let's wait. Because he's gonna need some form of water, right? And the ceiling is gonna be too up there for him to like be able to, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be way up down here. Who said I was gonna put doors? You see, you can't even get in the water. That's good enough. And then, since he's a fishing guy, this thing needs to be here, right? I'll put one there. Or is it here? Which one's it better? No. Because say the door's over here. Never mind, the door has to be here. Yeah, like say, let's get a door. Then the fishing thing should be here. Here. And then we could just have smoke. Right? Whatever. It doesn't have to look too schmancy. And we can have a torch. Here. Like, the ceiling looks horrifying. But wait. But I was actually gonna do something. You know, I typically don't. But I want to do that flat because I'm just afraid that I'm not gonna do it right. So, let's have that be like this and overhang. Maybe not like that. Here, let me see what I can do here. Yeah, like this. Yeah, like that. But then, how do I want to do it here? Really? Like that? Hmm. Yeah, because check this out. And when have these be like saying let me have the I'm practicing roofs technically is what I'm doing right now, to be quite honest. Because I want to have more than a couple of ways to making roofs, you know what I mean? Of course I'll need to drop a torch there, but and then technically have slabs until here. And they can fish there or they can fish over here. But I might want to take it a couple of steps further by ensuring that they wouldn't be able to like wait, wouldn't they get attacked by zombies at night? And the zombies could just like pour themselves in here through the every single outside layer of this thing. I basically have a cobble maker right here. This is the cobble maker. What's going on here? What? What? What's going on here? What's this? Okay. But that other way that it was already was the way it is right now. In the game itself. That's the way it is. This is me just practicing a way to make a roof. It doesn't have to be technically like this. And it guarantees me when I do it, like, is this too short? But I mean, this is gonna be for the slaves, so why do I care if this is big enough or not? Also, where am I gonna house them? Because if these houses are just for their, it's not big enough for a bed, you know what I mean? This is just for their, like for instance, I want them to be able to do yeah, I'm gonna need this, I'm gonna need one of those, one of these, one of these guys, one of these guys. What else am I gonna need? Smithing table. There we go. So one of these guys. No, it's the same. This can house two things. No. But also this can be on the outside somewhere. So say next to the whatever, right? Once I make this thing. I will then need this guy. And then I need a blast furnace dude. Blast furnace dude. So now right, I'm not gonna need this. Now that I put that crap there, but as now that I put that crap, I'm gonna have to put a chimney right here. Boom. And for the lectern, I'm gonna need a whole building. So that's why I have all this space here. Bear with me. Go away. Hmm. Lectern, okay. And an antvil, I could just place it there. You see, there we go. We got 1, 2, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dudes. I think the anvil is something, I think. I can't remember if I might be wrong. These for sure composters when I'm gonna make one of them be a farmer per se. I can have a farm going on. in this area right here. Say right here. Put the composter, and right there we're gonna put a water bucket. And we're gonna log it up somehow. Alright. I have another one over here. I want to put a there's so many blocks, I can't even think. Look at all these blocks. Okay, slap that up. The water does stay there, right? And for instance, I'll do that, and then I'll just put the building for them to actually house them, you know what I mean? So let's say here. No, because I need to close them up. So let's say right here, we'll build their dwelling, their actual dwelling right here. Go away, pig. And it just depends how many people I need, you know what I mean? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's say to house 6 or 7, 6, 7, 8. House 8 individuals. That's 8 or 9 beds. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 8 beds. Good enough. So let's make a big squared home for them right there. Boom. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's make this an even number. 6 and 8. Okay. Now things that we do have. Oh my god. Where the hell's the wood? Where's the wood? Just give me wood. Give me some of this. And where's the actual this stuff? The stuff that I do already have. Make it obvious. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, Everything else, we just fill it in. I'm just, filling it in. Wait, how big do we really even need it? You see, it could be this tall. That's fine. So if it can be this tall already, you know what I mean? And let's say right now I'm just gonna make a box, right? And then I'm gonna make it have, well, they don't really have to look any nicer than what it really looks like right now. But I could make it look nice, per se. I'm just trying to make a building as fast as possible, just to have an idea how many beds and how big I can go. Like say I make it this big, right? So them to be comfortable, per se. I can house as many as possible as I think about things that I need. Say where to find a nice color to work with. Whatever. Let's just say I did find a nice color to work with. This just happens to be one of those nice colors. Right? I haven't filled it out. I need you to go away. Say this is the perimeter that we drop beds in. So say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. You see, and it gives me room for growth. Because even this can put beds, and even here I can put beds. But for now, we won't. And we'll put 2 doors. We'll put 3 doors. So they can, no, just 2 doors. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Say, so they can have some space on this side, just for nothing. And can I have 3 doors now? Yes. Almost. See, if instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I got really, wow, you guys are super fucking pissing me off. Great, yay, I got things that I didn't need. Do you really want to do that? There's almost a proximity of what I could do. You know, like I kind of want to have it this big. You're still fucking with me, aren't you? You're just purposely fucking with me, aren't you? Okay, so let's see if we can work around this thing. Wrong way. That. I know you're fucking with me now. I just know you're fucking with me. Okay. But it looks horrible. But, like, I don't care. Not there. Creature of the night. No. Oh. I see what you're doing there. I see you. I see you. You want these. These is the ones you want. En serio contigo, criatura. Ya no estés jodiendo. Ya no estés jodiendo. And seriously, I know you're just fucking with me, game. I just know it. I just know it. I just know it. I know you're trying to fuck with me. I just know it. Like robot, I was like, you see, I just know it. It's a fact. I'm just trying to find easy ways to make the ceiling without me having to make a ceiling. You know what I mean? You're being just lazy. Yeah. That's what you call it. Does it work? Does it not look like a roof? Like, yeah, it looks like a roof. It just looks like an ugly roof. Yeah, but is it not a roof? Does it? Whatever. Y'all just peeking out. That's what y'all be. You better not try. Why? Why are they propelled to walk in here? Why? Why did you have to walk in here? What was your purpose? I don't need that. What was your purpose? What? Put doors there. He'll stop it. But true. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Could you use a cell phone next time? Trying to get somebody's attention? Call them by the phone. You know who you're trying to call? Call them. Like, on the phone. So we're gonna have something like this. And actually, nothing here. Yeah, no windows there, just here. Yeah. Yeah, this looks good. As in, like, I don't hate it. And we have like a stair here, and a stair here to look like, you know, someone sits there. Whatever, you don't need it done. And let's pretend that we're doing still that gray glass. Let's just pretend we're still playing with that gray. And possibly some torches, right? We're gonna need some torches in here. Let's put one there, one there, one there, and one there. Good enough. Yeah, there we go. Everybody gets to sit here whenever they're tired. I hate it, and I bet they'll hate it too. But this is what we're gonna have here, just because. You know what? No. But we can have that there. Is that to be there? But then that gives us, we can still put the door here. I'm having these stairs here, sitting like that. Or we can just have them like this, sit there. You know, like big giant couches in the edges. Big giant couches. See them? Big giant couches. Like, oh my god, they're couches. I know, right? They look like couches. So we can have it like this near the beds, and then we can actually put something here for them to not just be crowding, like, oh, I can't get out, like, you're crowding me here in the edge. There's 3 doors they can get out through. Awesome, right? Okay, and then they'll be able to this way fall in there and not get out. Of course, they'll be able to fall in there and not get out. Exactly. Ugly. Let's practice this thing then. Let's practice making a the typical well that you would see. No, there should be there. Is it? Let's see. Oh, let's try to put a walk in there. Here, let's put it there. I think it's too much this way. It's too much this way. Let's do too much this way. Alright. And then this corner. Right, and then sort of like that. There. Right. So that's a common looking well thing. Typically, this wouldn't be made out of wood. And that's the way that you want to drop the water in here. Is all the way up there. This way. If a dummy was to come like, whoa, I'm in the water. I'm in the water. I can get out. Because it's like on the level of the water. Okay. Approximately something like this. But I will be making, hopefully, a fence of some sort around them. Because then I'm thinking, like, this is kind of useless. Like, they're gonna get out if I leave area like that. So no, this is gonna be closed off. It's gonna come this way. Maybe with the regular, once I do this with brick, I'm thinking that I'm gonna use a regular type of fencing. Then it look tacky if I change the fencing now. Let's do an approximate, see what it would look like. Let's say we go all out with this brick thing that we had going on. We'll just terraform that piece because, like, alright, let's just pretend it is that area. Oh, come on, I just want to drop. I want to drop until I get to the point that I want. You know what I mean? So just brick this right there. Get out of here, freak. Yeah, and then this way I could just, fence them into themselves, so they're not in danger to themselves. And it's a 2 block thing. Like, it is a 2 block thing. Unless the area is a 2x3 or something like that. I need to make sure that they'll be able to not get out whenever I do make this fence. But this one's gonna be the hard one. Like, this sand with the brick is just gonna be so unforgiving. So, and I guess break these off. How far is this building? Yeah, like this, and then break these. Where's the building at? And just go a little bit back of this. There's a 2 fence for them not to jump out. But I'm guessing already this area. But then the zombie can just walk in here, and they already have their water here. They don't need a beachfront. They're not beachfront property material. If I'm not, neither should they. Just saying. Like, you're so mean. Like, no. But realistically speaking, if I'm not allowed to be a beachfront property owner, neither should they. They're just the game.
Am I the only one here?
Are you? It seems as though you may be. Oh, I'm here too. But, like, I'm playing the game. But technically, this is just me practicing. This is me practicing a proximity of what I could be doing with survival.
Like it.
Yeah, because it is true. You are probably the only one here, aside from me. Yes. And say, oh, I'm just practicing. This is not really even in my survival yet. Like, I practiced my house. I already have it now. This is actually on my survival. It's really it's not wow. It's not wow. What is it? Did you play what? This is gonna be my enchanted area where I put my books down eventually. This is my room. I'm gonna try to leave this open all the time. Huh? My face, like what? I don't like the way I make roofs. It looks dumb when I make them. But you see, this is me practicing. Like, this was me practicing, right? And then I was just finally, you know what? Even if it looks like this, it's still acceptable, technically, still roof. I want to be as minimalistic as wasteful, less waste, the better. You see, if I could just make it super tiny and flat, like as flat as possible. These roofs are not meant to be even walked on. Like, it doesn't matter. They're not important. But that's gonna be a lot of cardboard that I'm gonna need. If you can see it, it's gonna be a lot of cardboard that I'm gonna need. So it's just the cardboard that I'm gonna need. I'm most likely gonna have to come and fetch this lava right here. When I go back into my survival, I need to make my way to get a lava bucket. If I can first find our iron to make a bucket with, to start with. So that'd be me collecting items. So where I want to go to begin with, like if I come to my world, the first thing that I want to do is get my tools, of course, running here. Get all this junk here. Oh look, I have a name tag. I killed an Enderman. Yeah, he was creepy. I do like these colors, like they remind me of ice cream. Like those colors on that wall. I like that. This was just separate thought. Like these colors by themselves they look good. But I feel like they don't kinda go with this. They don't go with that. Even though this is also technically terracotta, the color doesn't sit well. Like these four colors don't look good together, but these three colors do. And I feel like this orange terracotta for the upstairs looks okay. Like if you're just looking at the upstairs by itself, looks good. Like these two colors look good together. But it's kind of clashy over here. Although I could get rid of these stairs and make a little tiny room in this area up here and just have like a one opening to go down here. One opening. Mm. When I have.
Anyone here?
Yeah, you just said
Sticking
that
some
right.
comments. Want to play a mod? Ahmed. A mod for Minecraft. Listen, the house don't matter as long as you survive. I think the chat is glitch. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Nah, you're good. I don't have the share function, and I haven't paid my subscription on Minecraft itself, so I can't really join other people's servers unless I, purchase it again. But I'm being lazy at the moment, so also since I don't have a job, this is why I'm doing this at the moment because I'm just chillaxing at home and I'm not in a big hurry. Look at all these eggs. I'm gonna make some pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Let's make some pumpkin pie. Just because I can, not because I'm hungry. Oh wait, I'm not even on survival. What am I doing? Here, let me get into my survival. So you kind of have an idea what I mean. That I kind of cheat. This is me cheating because my survival world is basically a copy. This is a copy of my survival world. That is not on my survival world yet. This was just me practicing. I need to make a village because then I'm gonna hoist some villagers this way and I'm gonna have them breed. And I
I
mean,
think you should.
I shouldn't bring my villagers this way. They're super far away. So if I were to make them their own headquarters here, look, I'm gonna tell you how far away they are. Like, just keep in mind, this is where we're at. Negative 172.
Zombies.
Well, that's why I gotta make all of this first. I gotta make all of this. Everything here is not here yet. I'm practicing what I could be doing to make it look like this, technically. None of this is here yet. None of this is here. Like, I just made it right now on creative.
Don't you know?
And say, the village is all the way out here, look. I'm gonna go to the
Zombies
village.
break doors.
Right, but I'm gonna make a fence all around them. Like, I'm gonna have a brick fence. I'm gonna have it well lit. Hopefully they won't be out there during the night. But you see how far away I'm traveling? That's how far away the village is, and I'm still traveling. Here is the village. But look at this disgusting thing. What is even up with this village? And I just intend on kidnapping 2 villagers and their golem.
That
That's how
was
I'm gonna take this golem and I'm gonna name him Sir Gideon just because. And say I'm gonna be taking 2 villagers, hopefully one with a straw hat. Straw hat, yeah. You will be coming with me most likely, and I'm scared of taking these guys. I'm scared of taking this guy because you've had the opportunity to get a job, and look at you.
How did you find one?
How, how did I
Use a
find what?
leash.
Oh yeah. But say you can't really leash these guys. You can't leash a villager. But if I were to get a horse and leech the horse and then drop one of these guys in the same boat with the horse and then I'll get on another boat with one of them, I could
I leashed
technically
one.
put a leash on the horse and drag them in your boat behind you. You know what I mean? So you could put a chicken on the boat. Look like this, check this out. For instance, I'm still creative. So I'm not on my survival yet. But this is a copy of my survival world. It's just a complete copy. It's supposed to
They
generate.
tracked it about the bed.
Yeah, and say if you have like a composter or if you have one of those job things, they'll follow it. And you can just be dropping and dropping. Like say you can have a land like one of these things, right? Ah, get away. And they'll come and try to like, ooh, look at this, and then you break it and you move it and they'll follow it like, ooh, it's over here now, and they'll come and follow it and you break it and you like, ooh, it's over here now, and you know they'll follow you and you'll break it and you drop it over, you're like, ooh, it's over here now, and they'll follow you right as you drop your it could be a composter, it could be one of the activities that it interferes with them or whatever, especially with you. So look at that. But you're in creative. You're not supposed to be griefing, whatever that
What
shit's
is your
called.
favorite anime?
My favorite anime. How did you know that I like anime? Um, man, the time I got reincarnated into a slime is on top of that list. It's a good one. But I do like the one with the maiden chick. What's her name? And you see, there's one. That's why I want to name one of my golems Sir Gideon because there's another anime where I guess the brother is supposed to be.
Nami.
I don't think that's the one. Oh, Nami from One Piece. You see, I want to name this guy Sir Gideon after that one anime of the brother. The brother. The sister of the brother that I'm talking about, right? She was born into a world where she's a hero, right? She's already known that she was gonna be a hero. Whatever.
I added One Piece mod.
Oh, you have that on your game. Cool. And say the chick herself, like she has no feelings. She doesn't hurt. She doesn't get hungry. It's a weird anime. I can't remember the name of it, but essentially one of the followers from that's supposed to be following with them and defeating
What's her name?
the Demon Lord or something like that, right? Well, I know the name of the guy. The guy's name is Gideon, but then he changes his name so people wouldn't recognize him. Because in the guild where he was with his sister, um, they told him that he's already done everything that he can do, and they can no longer be, having him around because he will be not an asset anymore. But if they're gonna have to be helping him, what's the purpose of having him around if they're gonna be having to save him from the bad guys now that they're at a certain stage where every bad guy now is like OP and they're just going up. So Gideon felt bad because the guy that's following his sister, or they went to the academy together, he had to become a soldier because he himself was just a regular person. He was not born with any powers like his sister was. He didn't have an affinity for magic or anything like that. So, say he had to go out there and become a soldier so he could go into different, I guess, missions with his sister once he was, strong enough to join the guild, that his sister's gonna be overpowered. So she needs to be around with people that also have the similar type of powers, that are strong, that they can defeat, whatever, right? So essentially, the brother's name is Gideon, and he was not born with any affinity for magic or anything like that. But since they kicked him out of the guild, he had to go and make a regular living. How is he going to support himself? He needs to get a job, whatever, right? So he's in some town, and
Maybe I can get it. Sounds interesting.
but say he just wants to open an apother carriage or something like that. That he sells potions of regenerating, potions of strength. He collects herbs. He has some type of herbal magic. He has
Have you
skills.
heard of Brawlhalla or Fortnite?
I have not played any type of Fortnite games. Like I'm a little bit like offended about it. And the fen, like I'm gonna need a door some way here. I think. Yeah. Like I'm gonna have to wait, get in there. And say make sure that every wall every wall is at 2 by 2. And essentially I just want to get the essential people in here, like say
Try a redstone contraption.
a fisher guy. Here's his fisher thing. I get 2 guys here, and there's some water. I make sure they wouldn't be able to fall in there, so the roof is just low enough they won't be able to go in there. So that's one check. Okay, this guy will be, yeah, the stone guy. And then this guy will be, is it the tools guy? Upgrade gear thing. Okay, I have the guy for the cowhive trade. And then I'll have the lantern dude, and I'll have. Is there a guy that is after the lantern? The antveil? Is there? Like, it's not even really there. It's not even there yet. I don't even have enough iron to make one. I don't even have enough iron in the game to make one of these in the real world. Say, is there a villager that needs this antveil for something, or am I the only one that uses it? Get away from my house, you freak! Okay, so like wow. Okay, so stairs here. I hate jumping steps. You know what I mean? Like I hate it, and the things that I hate it. This right here, boom, 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 there, and one there, and say I'm gonna need some here too. Right, and then se, right? Whatever. Some in this corner because climbing things is for chumps. Yeah, I want to be able to just run this way. Like I need a villager real quick ASAP and run up here. So all these things are necessary. These that I'll be dropping for them to just walk. I don't want them to be doing this. You know what I mean? Like jump. Like every time you gotta get down a block. So if you put stairs, you're just walking. You never really have to jump. There's never a jumping motion. But in essence, this is kind of like the size that I want them. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna need 8 dudes, right? 8 dudes because that's one thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, the 8th guy is maybe the anvil is not even a thing. Oh, this guy's right here. Yeah, the straw hat guy. The straw hat guy. Luffy. Yeah, there we go. We need a Luffy in here. So yeah, that's 8 guys. Wait, no, because that's 1, 2. So that's 2 dudes. It is 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not even sure if this is actual thing yet. And the Fisher guy, 8. Yeah, I mean 8 dudes. And this is me not really putting in my mind that one of them can just like change their trade if I don't actually lock him down. He can come and trade his trade. You know what I mean? He can just walk into this store and just be like, I want to do this thing. I want to do this other thing. I want to dress differently than the others. But right now, this is all the food that I have. Boom. That's it. Because most of my time it's been me making this house. So pointless. Because I saw a mountain of terracotta and I'm like, you know what? These colors look good together. These colors here look good together. Right here. And then the stained light gray stained glass. I don't hate it. It doesn't look fabulous or anything. This is humongous for that one little tiny thing. But I need it. I need it to be that big because I need it to look like it's not gonna catch fire. You see what I mean? So down here, this 4 furnaces, and then up here I got another 2. I don't know how to make them duplicate. Like I had another panda. There was 2, and I couldn't have them, you know, shoot me out a baby panda. Shoot me out a baby panda. I don't know. I don't really care for the birds. Like, why are they even here? Go away. Are they even for something? Like, do they serve a purpose aside from scaring you, making creeper sounds? And you see, I'm thinking that once I get to this part, once I get these, I don't want to actually connect. But what I want to do is maybe put regular fencing, like regular fence. Isn't it look tacky going from brick? And this without me actually thinking about changing up some of these brick colors. You know what I mean? If I want to have like an off and on, off and on, off kind of color going on with the wall, instead of it all just being this one type of brick, which is just cobble. But the houses I can twerk with because I can get terracotta and these buildings, they're not really here yet. But these buildings themselves could be made out of terracotta. They could be made out of whatever. It doesn't have to be made out of this type of material. That's what I'm saying. But say. I'm somewhat content with the way the shape of the house is at the moment. I wanted to have two separate little roofs so it doesn't look like one giant peak of giant stairs just going up, 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 like in a giant mountain shape. It's just this area that I don't know what to do with. So that's why I'm here, to practice what I could technically do to make it look a little bit better. Like I could just put the like this here to make the ceiling look cohesive from when I look up. But that'd be like such a waste of materials, me dropping these here. It'd be a total waste of material, it just would be. Look, what a total waste. And it just doesn't like, wow, it's not like, whoa, what a big improvement. It's not. Hmm. Also, another thing that I was thinking about was like continuing this out here. So let's practice it now so we can like hate it and not do it. You see, even then I'm gonna have to drop some here to cover the terracotta. You seeing this? You seeing how I'm gonna have to cover the terracotta? Like, how annoying. But it'll break it off, like that way it doesn't look like those shapes, those colors are together. Right here, let's see what this looks like. Can I even go up the stairs? Yeah, there's enough room. And let's say I would get rid of these stairs, right? And let's see if I can go another step. Can I go up? Can I walk down? Can I walk up? Okay, these kind of don't serve a purpose necessarily. And let's say I still put a fence there, just to like, be careful, you might fall and like break your butt. Great, now what do I need this space for? Even if I do this, like what am I gonna use this space for? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't even look any prettier. Like also when you walk in, it takes away from the grandness. Like you no longer walk in and you're like, wow, you can see everything up there. Now it's just like, oh cool, there's sitting there, whatever. You know what? And I realized that Enderman fits inside of my house. Like I had an Enderman standing right here. You could probably see it in one of my other videos that I uploaded not that long ago. But the Enderman was standing literally right here. And I'm like, oh, so how are you doing? Just looking down, like, I don't want to see you. I don't want to straight look at you. You see, I was with the thought that I could put at the edge of the glass that I could put this, but on it. And now I can't. Like, is that no longer a thing? You know what I'm saying? Is that no longer a thing? You can no longer connect them together? Hmm. Ah. Whatever. Nothing really happened because that's really technically still there. That is technically still there, like in my game. This one was gonna be if I got a horse, but I never got a horse, and I don't have a saddle. this was me trying to find a way to get materials. This is where I got all that for that upper ceiling. Initially, I was gonna make the whole house out of that, but then I just stopped myself. This is as far as I went, cause I realized later on, like in another video, I mined through there, but it's there was like no resources there. Like there was no iron, there was no diamond. I went all the way to negative something, like on the practice run. So I was cheating to see what kind of materials would have even gotten if I would have started there, my mining. But also there's a way that you could see where to get a shipwreck, where to find shipwrecks. It's pretty simple. Like check this out. Yeah, this one. And you can see like into the ocean with your night vision. Yeah, it's the night vision potion. And I had spotted a ship right here. And this ship, you're able to find a treasure map, and the treasure map leads you to this very same corner of my island. Quite literally, like, it was right here. I want to punch the cute out of you. I'm just jealous because I don't have a saddle. And I could be using my world right now to go find one. You see, this is not here yet, but I want it. This is kind of something of what I want to do. Kind of. Right now, there's trees, and there's nothing here. It's just trees. Like if you go back in the beginning before I started this, like you could basically go back and see that none of this was here. Like if you go back in the video. And what do I have here? There's nothing. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna end my live so I can jump into my survival, hopefully. But until a while, because I need to take a little break. I need to walk my legs, need to move. I've been sitting like this for what seems to be forever. So I need to get going, get gone, and get moving. Get my blood circulating. I get my blood circulating. But yeah, this is just what is behind this door, this wall. Is there? Oh, nah. It's because why is it bumped out? I forget the way that I scoped this house out is because this was a circle already on the floor, and I just started filling it up. This was the shape already, this shape right here, but it was just some hole on the floor, and that's why I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make a circle house, and I did a practice run of how I wanted to build it. I did that on creative. I did it on creative just to see what I could be doing. And then I realized this terracotta, I can go find it in the game. Because not far away, there's a terracotta mesa biome. So I took this materials. I like the floor. It just looks so cool. Like it's so well saturated. Like the colors are really well done. Like these are really good colors. Like out of blocks that they've decided to throw in here, I bet the best colors that they brought in was terracotta, for real. Like these cream colors, they're just so well. These are so good. The top part of the house, I'm not like wow about it. Like this granite thing. Like, I'm not wow about it. Like, it's not screaming, oh damn, you're such a good Bob the Builder. My name's not Bob, so. Am I gonna have to put torches down in these half blocks? Because technically they become full blocks. Oh, that's not a full block though. No, because look, there's an item here already. Yeah, that's not even a full block, right? Yeah, that wasn't a full block. Yeah, nothing can spawn there. Perhaps up here? Oh no, that's stairs. These are stairs. These were half blocks. These are half blocks. So nothing technically can spawn up here. And I can't even put a torch down on top of this. Wait, no, yeah, on top of this one I could. Yeah, on top of this one I could, but not on top of that one. Right? Here, let's check it out. Yeah, I can put one on top of this floor. Yeah, I can put it on top of the floor. Because this is technically the top of the full block. This one I can't. Yeah, I can't put it on top of that one because that's half. You can't put torches on top of half blocks. Or on stairs. Yeah, you cannot drop them on the stairs. It has to be a top, a flat top, and not even this type of flat top. It has to be a full block top of half block, like that. The top part of the block. The top part of the half block. Yeah. But I'm really digging the fact that I can make this whole village all separated away from my house. And I'm really digging this right here. Because once I create this wall, I'm set. I'll be able to start making these houses. And then I'll start on this other wall. And then connect them through the walls. Just have them, you know, from one building to the other, just connect the wall. That way I don't have to make a wall around the entirety of the building. I'm using the building as part of the wall. See that? It's just one continuous giant wall with rooms next to them. Cause I could try to make that wall, you know, where it houses people inside the wall. And it's just a wall. It's a big giant long elongated just it looks like the China wall. But inside the wall are the houses. You know what I mean? Like I can have the wall itself be the wall and also house the indigenous people and then, you know, have this inside the wall too. But it doesn't look too bad. I don't hate it. I keep going to the I don't hate it. But you don't love it. I don't hate it. It's just, you know what? I'm so done with these bees. Like, I want to get rid of these bees. Like, so bad. Like, even in the real game, I want them to be gone. Go away, ugly. Go away. Go away. You're so ugly. Go away. Why are you insisting to just be here? There's so much world. There was so much world that you could be discovering, but you had to be incessantly on top of me. My word. I'm gonna get going before the going gets gone. Oh no, I am on fire. I am burning up. On fire. On fire. On fire. Fire. On fire. On fire. On fire. On fire. On fire. On fire. fire. I'm on fire. Okay, I'm gonna get going.